Let us create for you a corner of control in your workplace because it is doable and you can do it. For some people, it's the way they carry themselves. That executive cadence is the way they speak. So when a pitch is to happen with new clients, new customers, they take them along because they know that they have the courage, they have the right words, and they can communicate like executives. So what is your own corner of influence? So let us create one for you. So how do we do that? What is a corner of control? Your corner of control is that one thing that you do really well, and you are known for it, and it helps you generate a lot of influence in your organization. That is your corner of control. If you look at the people around you in your workplace, just pay attention to them. After you've watched this video, pay attention to them. You would essentially see that most of those who are influential because of something. For some people, it may be one. For some people, it may be two. It's practically between one or two. It is, if you roll the dice and you come completely to a halt, is because of one or two things. There are some people, the reason why they are so influential in your organization is because of their interest in everything. They just show interest. They're just asking the right questions. They just want to know what everybody is up to, and whatever that is. Okay, and because of that, people think they know more than the average other person within the same team or within the same organization. And then when new projects come up or new things they're trying to institute or implement new things, they would call them in to hear the thoughts. For some people, it's because of their project management. They just know that if you hand something over to them, it will get done when you need it to get done. For some people, it's the way they carry themselves. That executive cadence is the way they speak. So when a pitch is to happen with new clients, new customers, they take them along because they know that they have the courage, they have the right words, and they can communicate like executives. So what is your own corner of influence? What is it? Okay, so let's just create one for you. So how do we do that? Number one, you need to identify what you are good at almost naturally. And it's not just having the talent, because having the talent is great, but it's not just having the talent, because your talent doesn't even come to the fore except you put in enough effort to bring it to the fore. So it is more about that thing that you can do naturally, and when you put in enough effort into it, there is a multiplier effect in terms of the results you get from every input you put into it. So what is that thing? And you're like, I don't know, I don't know what I'm so good at. I can help you identify one right now. If you look at your last few feedback from your stakeholders, senior stakeholders, or even from your team members, what are they saying that you are good at? Organization, event planning, your ability, your ability to know numbers, ability to automate very complex processes. What is that thing? Project management, communication, ability to lead others, ability to lead in meetings and moderate meetings, ability to take very complex things and make it simple. What is that common theme within your feedback process, within your feedback that you've gotten over the last couple of months? What is that thing that, if you look at, don't look at what they're saying you should develop, look at what they're saying you do really well. What are those things? Then what is that one that even you do enjoy, you enjoy it very much? What is that one thing? Pick that one thing. When you put it in your front, you then say, how can I create a corner of control? Just staying on this key strength of mine. One of the easiest way to do it is, are there tasks, projects, opportunities within your team that help you maximize that talent? So previously, people just throw tasks at you. They just throw projects at you. Oh, you're available. Take this, do this, do this. But now you know that you're so good at moderating meetings, or you're so good at leading others, or you're so good at project management, for instance. You're so good at it. You would then look for opportunities that help you develop that project management skills by having the first conversation with your boss to say, I have really realized that even though I have development points, but I've really realized that my core strengths lie in this. Now, could you help me identify, or if you have also identified it, you can then come and ask specifically for those opportunities. But you can also tell them to see if they can help you identify, just in case you're not seeing everything, can help me identify some of the opportunities that are currently available that can help me maximize this key strength that I do have. You will be shocked that people want to support you. Your stakeholders, they want to support you. They want to put you where you will thrive. They want you to work where you be. And maybe the fact that probably when you were probably employed as a receptionist or as a finance executive or as a financial analyst. But when you came in, you were employed as a financial accountant, for instance. But when you came in, you can see the research team. You enjoy the work they do. You like it. You like it when they talk. You feel like you can also do that. Or there's some core skills that align there. Or you are very good at event planning. Beyond the feedback at work, it's also feedback from family and friends and the people you interact with outside. You're very good at event planning. Then you see your brands and communication team. You see that they do all of these things. But you can even do better than they are currently doing. It is the case that you could actually say, can I support this team? Can I help them? Can I, even if it's like a 1 month secondment kind of situation, or can I do half my time in finance and half my time here? And then you can start building it out that way. That's one of the ways for you to build a corner of control in your organization. Another way for you to build a corner of control in your organization is just to continue to talk about the work that you do to just about anybody that cares to listen to you. And it is a skill that you need to develop over time. So you need to continue to talk about the work that you do. So every single opportunity you have to give updates about your work in your Monday meetings, in your Wednesday catch-ups, in your Friday, end of the week, catch-ups, always continue to talk about the work that you do. Continue to show interest, continue to ask a lot of questions. And when you get into meetings, you're like, I am going to be speaking up in these meetings. I don't care who the stakeholders are. I don't care who the people are. I'm going to be speaking up. I'm going to be asking a question. I'm going to be sharing an idea. I'm going to be making a recommendation. I am going to be speaking up irrespective of who is in that meeting. The more you talk about the work that you do, the more you come to the fore for people and the more you come to the consciousness of people. That's one of the ways for you to create a corner of control. The third way for you to create a corner of control is to say this phrase. Leave it with me. You see, building trust is so key. There are some variables that you need to check so highly for you to be able to win people over. One of it is reliability. You need to be able to show that you are reliable. And one of the ways for you to show that you are reliable is for people to know that when they give you stuff to do, it gets done. And it's not just you getting stuff done, it's also you talking about getting stuff done. So you could do everything fantastic, okay? But if you're not talking about it, then they don't know. And you can't assume that they know because they don't have no superpowers to know. So you need to get to a point where you are not just reliable, but you are absolutely talking about being reliable and about how you're getting through all the pieces of work that has been entrusted to you to do. Okay? So that is a fantastic way of building a corner of control. The last one I'm going to talk to you about is the fact that you need to tie yourself neatly, or you need to pitch with someone who already has created an amazing corner of control for themselves, especially if you like what they're doing. It is easy, it is efficient, you can learn, you can also become influential by association. So if someone already has the influence, people listen to them and all of that, you can attach yourself to them, learn from them, get mentored by them, help them, do work for them, be seen with them, and you become influential just by associating yourself with them. So especially if you like how they're growing in their career, it looks like everything they're doing is making sense and it's the things you can learn from, you should absolutely do it. I hope you've enjoyed this video as much as I have done creating it. If you have, please make sure you like, share, and comment on this video. I'd like to read your comments. And if you want to work directly with me as a career coach, please use the links in the description box to join any of my programs, to join my community, to talk to me one-on-one. And I've also got products and services that will build transformation for you in your journey. I'll see you in the next one. Thank you and bye.